issue for me. And my relationship with Remy was strained, and my relationship in my marriage was a little bit strained. And I decided that I would go see what I can do to help myself.
I feel like I was very adamant for a while, which I'm not saying, like, if anyone wants to get help for themselves, they have to do it because they want to. So I feel like for the past year, it was like, you need to get help, you need to go do this, where I was like, I'm not doing something together unless you go by yourself. But for months and months that wasn't happening. So this year we, didn't really talk that much either, which we could decide to cut this out, but which we decided I think would be a great thing for our relationship to do, work on this club line together. But I decided is that like personal and work relationship, I don't think it was making it better. I think it was making it worse.
It was making it worse, but it was because a lot of the pressure that I was putting on it too, because I thought, how cool is it that, a father who's been working in the Garment Center for 40 years and his daughter, who is an influencer, put a line together. And I had these, false dreams that we would be in the showroom and picking out buttons and colors.
But we were doing that.
And we were doing it to a certain extent, but we weren't doing it and having fun and it being smooth, and it just added stress to our relationship. So between all of that happening and Remy's recommending that I go.
So where did you go?
It's called On-Site in Tennessee for intensive therapy for 5 days, where I would be with a therapist and kind of dig back into my past life, my current life, and issues. And about a week or two before I was leaving by myself, I asked Adina to go with me. I just felt more comfortable on 6 hours of individual therapy a day and 2 hours of group therapy a day. And it was probably one of the most amazing things I've ever done in my life.
Oh, you didn't say that.
But I did get certain things out of it that I was telling Remy about the other day, especially regarding weight and things like that. Main thing that I got out of it is the therapist explained to me that I might say something to Remy like, you're eating too much. Why are you eating too much? You're going to gain more weight. And it's a sentence that I said because we were sitting at the table and it was over for me. And then we just kept eating and we kept doing whatever we were doing, and that was the end. Here I'm saying something in the moment that has a 2-minute meaning to me, and I'm striking a chord with Remy, who has been dealing with this thing for her whole life and will now remember this statement that I made. Taking it as a statement, like, don't eat that, it's really fattening. And Remy's taking it as part of her journey through her life dealing with weight. I think that daughters have a certain sensitivity to their fathers saying it, even more so than